Hello, YouTubers. Joe Kersey here on Tuesday, September 4th, 2018 at 18:12 in the afternoon Eastern Time, U.S. Now, I want to thank all of my subscribers and new subscribers, which unfortunately the YouTube system no longer will let me somehow thank them directly after I find out they subscribe to me. But thank you for the new subscribers, and thank you for watching, and thank you for commenting. So yeah, it's been very nice. Paul came over today, which I thought he might, because, you know, it's sort of like every 2 weeks he does laundry, and that's fine. And, you know, he went down to put his laundry in, and he comes up. He always gives me a little report of the state of the basement. Now, I had wandered down there about 3 or 4 days ago, and as I had mentioned, I had taped the switch on the dehumidifier to, you know, run without the, you know, the bucket under it. You know, I mean, like if you're using it in a like a bedroom or something without like a hose coming out of the back, you could, you know, it goes into this bucket, you know, and then when the bucket gets full, it shuts off. Well, what happens when the water backs up through the hose that you drain into the floor drain, then it fills up the bucket, and then it shuts off, and then, you know, it never. Well, I've belabored that point before. Anyway, so okay. Well, I was able to get it to run. I mean, I'd go down there, you know, I taped over it, you know, so it would be on the on position, and I left the bucket out of the thing, and so I asked Paul when he went down there, and, you know, I said, was the dehumidifier run? And he says, no. I said, did it say anything on it? He said, oh, there was like this thing in the window that said it's either A5 or R5 or AS or RS. Okay. Well, it's a start. It's a hint, isn't it? And so it was a Frigidaire. It's a Frigidaire dehumidifier, and I looked, you know, using Chrome to look to see if I could figure out like an error code or something. And, I couldn't find anything that matched what he was reporting. All right. You know, the most usual one was if it happens, you know, you stop it, you unplug it, you start it again. You know, the usual. Did you try to stop it, and turn it on again? You know. Yeah, okay. So, that's basically it. I mean, I don't really have anything. I mean, so this was the situation. So he came over. So he had come over, and, you know, so he had come over, and I was asking him, you know, what the situation was down there as far as the stuff was, you know, the dehumidifier. And Okay, fine. You know, it either works or it doesn't work. It's either going to run or it's not going to run. I really don't care anymore at this point. I mean, this thing's had a good innings, and you know, I don't really want to spend another $450 for a dehumidifier in the basement. So, you know, screw it. You know. So it was interesting to hear about that. Well, you know, it's not. No, it's not. It's brain dead, boringly awful to hear about it. But that's at least sometimes you can extract some useful information out of the man. Don't get me wrong, I really like the guy. He's a good guy. Along those lines, he told me, and I'm surprised he hasn't told me a tale like this before. He's not. He's not. And I don't think, I don't want to put what I'm about to say in that category of the tone I'm using when I lead into this, because it makes me sound like I'm being sarcastic about what he's trying to do. Because I don't think that's the case at all. I want to repeat that. I don't think that's the case at all. But it seems that, you know, he runs a tight crack in his bank accounts, you know, with, you know, paying for his truck and paying for his rent, getting his paycheck in, and this, that, and the other. You know, it's called life on the fucking edge, guys. And those of us who are fortunate enough not to have to do that need to take cognizance of the fact that there are a lot of people out there who are just fucking barely making it doing that. Yeah, no shit. And so what happened was he wrote a check for his truck, which is around $600 a month. He wrote a check for his rent, which is a little bit over $600 a month. Okay. And about the same time, his you know, paycheck, his direct deposit paycheck comes in. But, you know, Chase Bank, God bless Chase Bank, you know, I use Chase Bank. They won't credit stuff for 2 days. I mean, you can get stuff from my mutual fund. I get a fairly substantial thing every month from my mutual fund from them. And they won't credit it for 2 days. Well, I'm sure what they're doing is they're loaning it out on the short-term, you know, hourly market to make money, and then they'll credit it to my account. Okay. So, even so that's what happened to Paul, and I'm going to be belching now. Better than hiccup it. Yeah. Oh, come on. Man. Anyway. Just ridiculous. So, he did ask me for $1,000. And so I said to myself, here's a man's asking for help. Give him some help. Why am I hiccuping? So I gave him $1,000. It's like that guy with the disabled veteran sign here 3-4 weeks ago down by Walmart. They gave him $40 cash. Yeah. My dad always said, if somebody asks you for help, if you can help them, give them help. I can help people. I try to give them help. On the other hand, I try to give them help in a reasonable way, which is like cash. You know, not shoeboxes full of teddy bears. You know, which is like the latest project at the church. So more of that than not. You know, as this Red Cross official said to me, warehouses full of rotting teddy bears up and down the Gulf Coast there after Katrina. They wanted money. They didn't want teddy bears. Why am I? Oh, well. So, it's fun. It's fun. It's always good to see Paul. You know, you know, that basement is like the graveyard of dehumidifiers. You know, really. And I think it's going to be the graveyard of this one too, because I doubt seriously I'm going to try to track this one down. So we'll see. Maybe I'll say bye-bye, YouTubers.